Well, we are coming close to the end of March and things are warming up here around our neck of the woods. And so that means it's time to get out of the house and get working on some of the other chores that we've been putting off that need done here before too long. So we've got a lot of firewood processing going on. So that's one of the activities. Now that the snow's melted and we can get out here and work, we've got to get all this bucked up and stacked and get my firewood pad kind of all cleaned off. And all that kind of stuff. So that's one of the things we're working on, is getting our firewood kind of finished for the springtime. The other thing that I'm working on is we've got a front porch project. Now that winter has broken, my brother and one of his friends that do some remodeling work are going to come over, and I'll show you the progress on that. We've been ripping the front porch off. So that's a big spring project that we're really excited about. We've been waiting a long time to have that done. And also doing some general cleanup around the yard. We get a lot of weed trees. It's amazing, these mulberry trees pop up from the bird droppings when they eat the mulberries. And they grow so fast, and it's like every year you have to stay on top of them and get them cleaned up. And we're just kind of getting ready for summer to hit us, and we want to get all of our prep work done in the garden, in the yard, and with firewood. So we'll come along and I'll show you what's happening here at this farmhouse. So this is a nice load of firewood here. Not sure exactly what it is. We think it might be poplar. But we got this. This is if you look back at my older videos from last winter, I picked up this old truck bed, converted into a trailer. So this really helped me. Basically, for the $300 between the tires and the purchase price I have into this, I was able to double my hauling capacity. So this is full, and come over here and got a nice truckload of this as well. So I don't know how many more truckloads we're gonna get this spring. So get these out, I'm gonna get them stacked up. All of this, we're gonna get it on our firewood pad. I have a poured concrete pad. You can't really see it, but it's underneath all this bark. So what I do every spring is, when winter's done and there's always a mess of bark on here, I get that all cleaned off. You can see these are some of the big logs that I got from a friend of ours, where they were clearing out a home lot, and he had a big excavator. So we were able to pull up. We helped him by de-limbing these and cutting the stumps off, and then he helped us by taking his excavator and loading those up on a big trailer that I borrowed from work. And so there's a lot to clean up around here. We'll go over to the garden now, and I'll show you what my project is there to get cleaned up. Okay, so we're out across the street where our garden area is, and this is the other project I'm gonna do. Ever since we've been here, I've been battling this big, nasty vine. It's been climbing up this old power pole, this light pole, but it's spread all along these fences. And I ripped out a ton of it last year, and it just grew back. So I'm gonna really, this year, rip it out now before it gets live. And I've already got my saw out, and I cut where the thickest part of it was growing out of the ground. So we're gonna work on ripping this out. And then we also get all of these like weed trees that grow. I was talking about these mulberry. Yeah, so like this is a good example. Along the fence, I think the birds eat the mulberries. They come here and they sit, and then their bird droppings have the seeds. And just in like 1 year's time, you can get a tree this big. So I just go along. It's just an annual thing in the spring, go through with the chainsaw or the pruners, the loppers, and get in here and get all these cut, and we'll chip all these up too.
Is this it?
Just a couple more branches over here and then we're all done. There, you can do, get one in each each hand, Hudson. You'll be good. Gotta be like a big tractor. You want to do another one? Oh my gosh! You're a machine. There you go.
I don't know if I can now.
Okay.
It hurts, that thing right there.
Put your hood up, and it'll protect your neck. There you go. Over here. That might be a world record. 3 of them. Look at you, man. Good job. Okay, so this is the other this is the biggest project and the one we're most excited about. So this is an old farmhouse. The floor joists are actual trees, probably about 12 to 15 inch diameter tree trunks with the bark on them, and a lot of the roof rafters are all made with tree limbs with bark. And so this porch is all sawn oak, actual when a 2-inch board was actually 2 inches. So it was built with really good strong lumber, but it's had a lot of rain damage. It's just it had not been maintained, and it was sloping, and it just looked bad. And our house faces south, and we love sitting out here on the porch. That's one of the joys of living in the country, is just being able to sit on your porch and just enjoy nature and enjoy the sunsets and just being out here with family is wonderful. And so luckily we were able to get this taken care of, and my brother and his friend are going to come out and help and do a lot of it, and I'm kind of doing the grunt work to help save money. So I was doing the demo, and so this fascia board, we are taking this off. As you can see, if you know anything about construction, there's not a proper header to transfer and carry the weight, so we're going to redo that. These posts are all going to be coming out, and we're going to put some nice big 6x6 pressure treated posts in here, and all new decking, all new piers, all new steps. We're going to add steps to the other end, and we're just really excited to get that done. So we've got all the decking tore off. I put that all in my truck and trailer, took a big load to the dump, and hopefully they'll be coming out this week since the weather's so nice. And we're going to put some supports up to carry the weight of this roof, and then I can clear all of this out, and then we can start getting it all rebuilt. So that's definitely our biggest project of the spring, and one that was long overdue. So there's a lot going on at this Ohio farmhouse, and we are glad that you came along and were able to watch the video, and we're happy to share this with you. So it's beautiful. It's the last part of March, and there's lots of activities. And so thank you for watching. I know Jenna has got some videos coming up next week with their big garden plans, her potager garden, and probably an update with their goats, their baby goats, and what they're going to be doing with the chickens. So lots of activities on this Ohio farmhouse. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.